Sorry guys, I just on the light, I want everybody to see. Yeah, welcome to my page, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I greet you at your location time. So, happy Monday, happy Monday. So I hope everything is well with you guys over there. So anyway, there's update on this Muslim ticket that this Tinubu and his gang, his cohorts, Tinubu, Shetima, Buhari, and as well as Rufai, El Rufai, that they collide together to form. They want to make the Nigeria as a Muslim country. We've been telling you this thing to be aware that these people, they cannot be trusted. They cannot be tested and they cannot be trusted. They are in all kind of scandal, in all kind of atrocity. In all kind of atrocity. These people, you can never trust them. They just want to turn the whole place upside down in the favor of their own religions. And this is the religion of another country. Yeah? It's a religion of another country. All this what's so called Saudi, these Arab people, they just adopted the religions and they want to inflict it on us. They want to inflict the pain on us. So now they are practicing how to pass the law, to maybe they will implement some law that will be going against Christendom, Christianity, and which will be favor the Muslim. They want to, make the way how the Sharia law will be, it will be implemented in Nigeria. So if care is not taken, this is going to happen. If you don't shout now, if you don't stand thought to thought with them, if you don't start straight with them, this thing, they are gonna implement it and it's gonna stay. Just like they rig the election now, they say Emilio Con, it is their turn. I know that one for sure, it cannot stay because the matter is in court. It's in the court of law, and the court, the judiciary people, they will do the needful. The judge that is sitting on the case, they will do the needful unless they want to put the whole country in chaos. So without further ado, let me just give you the video to back my story up, so that you will not say that I made it up. I just saw it and they are saying this thing is going under signation. They want to sign on it. They want to put it in a law. So we should just stand upright with them. We should just stand up now and voice out. We should not be silent. Don't let us be silent on this, because it's a mini silent can jeopardize the whole chances. It can jeopardize anything. So this is the right for Christendom, for Muslim, and for other religions to practice, to practice in a fair manner, in as much as you are not affecting others. You are not affecting other tribe, other religions. You should do yours and they should do theirs. So this word is free, It's a free word. So nobody should say that it is only Muslim they will be doing, It cannot be happen. It cannot be justified. You don't know how many religions God created. You don't know. So you need to ask God. You need to take the permission from God first. It is God who created the whole religions. So you cannot just say one is abolished, the other one will be effective. The other one will be going well, another you abolish it, we cancel it. It cannot be happen. So anybody will practice their own religions, the way they fit. So no one should attack one. So this Emilokon regime now, they want to sign in the I don't know what they are signing in to affect other religions. And we say it's not going to stand. We say it's not going to stand. How many weeks now you are on the seat now that you want to be signing anything unsignable? Now you are promoting, you are sacking everybody. That one is fair. But what of you? Didn't you have a dirty hand? What about the bullion fund? Let's talk about that one. Bullion fund in your house. Because as far as I know, bullion fund is only meant for bank. It's bank that they will send them to go and pack some load of money, you know, a lot of cash, not for individual house. So what's the meaning of that the truck inside your house? You know, you need to answer that one first. He who seek for equities comes with the clean hand. He who is seeking for the equity, you know, must come with the clean hand. If you want to be sacking everybody, if you want to be punishing everybody for their crime scene, you need to clean your own too. You need to be punished too. You know, we need to talk about yours. That bullion van, the case is still pending. You never answer us. What is it doing in your compound? I mean, Mr. President, the sitting president now. So you need to answer the whole Nigeria. What are you doing with the bullion van? Your bank is your house is a bank. Your house have turned to a bank now that the bullion van can enter and you know, you can get out. Yeah. So what are you doing with it? Because I can hear that one of your stupid lawyers, they are defending lies. Say he make a wrong way. He make bullion van make a wrong way. To the president house. Bullion van that is loading a lot of cash. A cash note that is supposed to meant for the bank. So you enter your own private house, your private compound. And you cannot say no. You don't call for this one. You don't order for this one. So you need to answer the question before you can be cleaning up the house. You need to clean your own cupboard. That is the skeleton in your cupboards. You need to clean it first. So anyway, let me play you this video before we waste the time here, you know. So I just want to do it you know, just because I have some place to go. So Nigeria people, just listen to this video. It will be doing you good, you know. So let's go.
The state has no right to interfere in the way religion is practiced. You know, there is a separation between the state and the church. The state cannot interfere in the way churches are run because these are two different entities. You know, but now we have this bill that's trying to interfere, okay, in the way Christianity is run. It's even going and saying that there's going to be a council in Abuja, National Christian Council for Education, which is now going to prescribe syllabuses for schools at all levels, which means primary school, secondary school, seminaries, universities. So you're going to have Redeemer University, for instance. A council in Abuja is going to say, these are your syllabus. We're seeing this is quite dangerous. Dangerous because, you know, where we're coming from before now, there have been corruption of syllabuses in schools, no? To be teaching our kids LGBT, masturbation, and all that. I'm a lawyer. At one time, we went to court. Now, these people abroad, because they are putting pressure on African countries to...
Sorry, guys. We have another interruption. Just give me a minute. We'll come back soon.
Pressure on African countries to destroy their human capital. So this is not just hearsay or conspiracy theory. I am inside because I go to United Nations, I know what is happening. Now, they are coming with this bill And this bill obviously is being sponsored from abroad. So you have a council in Abuja where they will not prescribe a syllabus, and that syllabus will contain LGBT and all that. You contain masturbation, because they are targeting our young people who are in school so that to destroy them. You know, South Africa has gone. South Africa in this matter, when I say it's gone, means that South Africa have legalized LGBT, transgender, and all that. And the United Nations is also involved, United States, and all that. Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States, has gone around 10 African countries. They must legalize the LGBT. Now they are tackling Uganda for the legalizing the LGBT. What we are saying is that we are different. Each country should grow with its own values. We are different. They should leave us alone. We have our culture, we have our own values. We can't interfere in the way they run their country. They should not interfere in the way we make our laws. We are talking about the 10th Assembly, and that they should be very careful. Yes, we think they should not only that they should not be rubber stamps National Assembly, but also they should be wary of the kind of laws that they pass to make good laws for the people of this country. No, people are suffering in this country. Okay, right now people can hardly eat and all that. So what we need is good governance. We don't need all these laws that have to do with LGBT and all that. What is all this for? People are hungry. People are tired. They need medical attention, okay? So if these people are abroad, if they want our own good, they should build hospitals. They should take care of our roads, electricity and all that. Or they should, give scholarship for education. But they should not be putting pressure on us to legalize all these things. That's where I'm coming from, because I know. I have been in this for so many years, so I know what is happening. When you were in school, probably you had very good textbooks like Things Fall Apart, Macbeth. Now they have all changed them. Now what they have changed them is sex-related things, you know. They don't have cartoons for babies, children that are under 5 years. What is all this? Now this council is coming, and they are saying they are going to establish a council in Abuja that's going to recommend syllabuses. You know, Christian denominations are different. I'm a Catholic. I'm not going to accept things that is not Catholic. You have Anglican church, you have Redeemed, you have different churches. So how will a council in Abuja
stranger religious
syllabuses to
this is a stranger religious Arab religious, and they want to implement it in Nigeria.
I'm saying that this is
what a crazy word.
And that bill should be dismissed because it lacks merit. They are going to meet in Abuja next week. The people who are sponsoring.
As you can see,
they are going ahead because they have a Zoom meeting.
They want to have a Zoom meeting.
It's not acceptable because it's violation of people's rights.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I have a right to worship the way I like. You cannot tell me now, okay, start worshiping this way. Don't clap your hand, don't shout. No, it's my right. I know if I do anything against the law, arrest me and all that. But don't tell me how to worship, because this is practice that central to every human being, the right to freedom of, like writer said, of conscience, freedom of religion, freedom, even privacy. Okay, so this is very very sad that because what it means that Nigeria is heading towards like China or the old Soviet Union, where religion or Christianity has is undercover. You can practice it undercover because the state has encroached, and you don't seem to be worshiping the way you should worship.
Yeah.
So we are saying that this is in bad faith, and democracy is about right of fellow people.
Exactly.
I heard you talking about the 10th Assembly, and yes, this is something that presidential democracy that promotes the rights of the people. You know, we all have these rights, basic rights, and nobody should try to violate it because it's our fundamental. It's called fundamental human rights. One right to freedom of worship, freedom of conscience and all that. And we are in a secular state.
Yeah, they want to pass the bill.
No right.
So we shouldn't let them.
The way you and I should worship.
We should not let them pass the bill. That's what we are saying.
Mr. Sonny,
we should protest.
As a lawyer and a human rights activist, how would you characterize the potential impact of such a bill on the freedom of religion and the rights of Christian believers in Nigeria? And what specific provisions in the bill do you find particularly concerning or problematic from a legal and human rights perspective?
Section 7 of the bill describes the functions of this council, and what it says that one of them is to regulate, to collect, to certify of religious instructors, which means pastors, priests, Catholic priests will be certified. You need to have a license in order to practice your religion, which means if you are holding a Christian crusade, say in Lagos, and you don't have a license from this council, they will shut it down. We are saying this is not proper. Okay, that section 7 talks about the functions of this council. Saying that they have to collect, certified, trained your pastors and your priests. Come on, this is not acceptable because you have your faith, you worship, you have your pastors, train your pastors or your priests the way you want. The council in Abuja should not. That's why we are saying that this bill is being sponsored from abroad. Like I said earlier, that many NGOs in abroad have been putting pressure on African countries to, legalize terrible things, LGBT and all that. So, and this is one thing they are trying to do, okay, to make sure that we don't live as a people because they are afraid that we might become a world power. This is not a conspiracy theory. I go to United Nations. I have been involved at meetings, so international. I travel a lot, so I know what is happening. And this is dangerous because it's more important than politics. People think that politics is the first thing. The first thing is culture, and at the heart of culture are values. Okay, you can't even grow a democracy without values. Look at what's happening in Nigeria because crisis of values. If you have a crisis of values, you can't succeed in democracy. You can't get the democratic dividends we are talking about. And these people are putting pressure on us to destroy all those values that we hold there. And we are saying no, 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 because by the time these things are destroyed,
it's capital no. N-O, no.
It's more important than politics.
There's no way.
People think that economy is
no
the best.
way at all. It cannot stand. That bill cannot stand.
The most important, your culture and your values.
That bill
by the time you
will
are
never stand.
As a person, you can't even be alive.
You no go agree.
To be in politics. Well, that's why we're saying that this is very, very important. That's why I've come here today to say, look, we need to be very careful because it will affect every one of us, whether you are a Christian, you are a Buddhist, you are a traditional religion practice, or internet free thinker. Because by the time they are not giving you a syllabus, how you should think, how you should live your life, it is terrible. I told that they have already corrupted the syllabuses, biology, chemistry textbooks. They are no longer maybe when you went to school. They now put watermark inscription saying that my mother is a harlot. We'll go to court over this. The integrated science that it now has masturbation, it now has how to put on the condom. Even mathematics, they said they want to supplement, they said 40 condom
very
minus
ridiculous.
2 condoms.
You can see it.
Wait
you can hear that.
And these are just for our babies.
So ridiculous.
Boys and girls in JS
so joking.
are meant to learn this. So
funny.
By the time we wake up, they are going to destroy us. You know what's happening in Europe now? That they don't have people. First of all, they have migration problem. The young people are being destroyed. Why is it that Canada is opening its doors for us to come in? Because they're short of manpower. UK the same thing. Because they are destroyed. So we can't allow this to happen because Nigeria is a potential world power. Don't forget that if not for bad leadership, Nigeria would not have been in this shape. Nigeria would have been a world power. We have the human resources. We have natural resources.
Yeah.
Now these people abroad,
mineral resources,
human
resources, we have it all.
They are afraid of my one day because they want to destroy our human capital. They want to destroy religion, culture, okay? And these are things that are dear to us, okay? I when I was growing up, I grew up in a cultural setting. I'm a true Nigerian, so if you destroy that, you have destroyed me. So that's why we're very much concerned and saying, look, the National Assembly should make sure that laws that they pass are good laws that will be for our welfare. Look at the way we are suffering, okay? If they are interested, they should make a law that will protect our lives. You know how many people who are being killed? How many Christians who are being killed? You know this girl who was killed, this is Deborah, was killed in Sokoto till date. No justice for Deborah.
Yeah.
So if they want to make a law, they should make a law that protects our lives and property.
They burn the girl alive.
You know, that is key. That's key now because you can't, I can't go to my village.
They burn the girl, you flame the girl alive.
So first thing is security, okay? Instead of making this law that has to do with the way I worship, the mode of my worship,
country for you?
whether I'm going to, that's not proper. It's going to affect all Christian denominations, Redeemed, Catholic, Anglican, everybody. So they are not giving their universities syllabuses and their seminaries. Imagine Catholic seminary, I mean like a bigger seminary. We don't have a syllabus from a council in Abuja given to them to. Wait a minute, this is terrible.
All right, so okay. But this needs to come in here.
Yes.
And my question will be, why Christianity?
Yes.
Understanding that there are three main recognized religions in Nigeria. Christianity, Islam, and of course, putting in indigenous religion. So the question is,
why Christianity?
Why Christianity?
I mean, this is something. Yes, I also ask myself, why Christianity? Because don't forget, this is not the first attack on Christianity. We have had licenses of marriages, Christian marriages. I was also involved in that argument. We also have putting provisions in Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC) provisions to gag Christian NGOs. Somebody has gone to court, a lawyer has gone to court, and those sections have been knocked off. So there have been an attack on Christianity, and this is we have to be very careful because
Christian is a rivalry. You know, it's a rival.
You know, I mean,
that is simple. It's a rivalry.
Should be on the same playing field, the level playing field. You don't take one religion. We have Islam. We have traditional African religion. We have Buddhists and all that. Why tackle Christianity?
The Christian is a rival all the time.
Society is being operated now. They're also killing Christians in this country. Deborah.
It's a God religion.
Catholic priests have been killed. So what we are saying is that, look, don't take exception. Democracy has made a level playing ground for all of us. It's equity, okay?
Yeah.
What is good for the Ganda? How did they put it again?
What is good for
the Ganda? So level playing field for every one of us. And don't discriminate against anybody because discrimination is also unconstitutional. Section 42 of the Constitution. Yeah. So let live. Life is let and let live. And that's my concern here as a lawyer. Life is let and let live. And what applies to A should apply to B. That is secular state. That is democracy. Don't target one religion and say this religion if you want to practice your faith, because what they are saying, the background for this is saying that they are not happy the way some Pentecostals preach, that they are a little bit radical and they are a little bit, but they are not the only one that preach like that, Other religions also make that kind of thing. So why take these people? In any case, if they offend any law, arrest them, take them to court, okay? I mean, let justice be done. I'm not saying that people should be spared. If it be that somebody in trying to practice Christianity offends the law, let the law take its course.
Yeah.
Okay. What we am against is that you don't tell me the modality and the way I should worship, because that belongs to me and my God.
Exactly.
And don't give me a syllabus.
It's only God can judge.
And say,
not human being.
Your school should be teaching these children.
You can't fight for God.
Because we don't have a lot of
You cannot fight a God battle.
About the broader trends,
because God knows how to fight for himself.
Times, even in international bodies. But before you go, I want us to talk about the strategies that you believe the CSOs and organizations that stakeholders should undertake in response to protect the rights of Christians going forward.
I mean, this is bigger what you're doing. I mean, just speaking out, And next week, when they're having this summit in Abuja, some bishops will be there, including Bishop Kuka. They're all going to be in Abuja to try to ask questions. What is happening here? So advocacy is one, because nobody should take to violence. No, but it's just advocacy to make our views felt that we are making now, and also to let the Christian pastors or whatever to come out and say, look, this is not acceptable, okay? Mm-hmm. There should be a dialogue. I mean, and before you do anything, there was no prior dialogue before this bill came out. You have dialogue and say, look, I'm bringing out something, is it going to be stable for you? Don't just come out with something and then just want everybody to adopt. So I think we need to dialogue more, because that's what democracy is all about. Our representatives should assess our will. They should do, they are representing us, They are not running their business.
Of course.
They are our representatives in government, so they should promote our interests. They are not running their business. They are not doing us a favor, okay? So they are representing you and I, and we should demand that they should represent us well. That is how democracy started in Greece.
Yeah.
Representative democracy, people who represent us and promote our aspirations and our interests. And when there's a conflict between that, we should ready to say no. Because the people are the suffering in democracy. Okay? The leaders are not the sovereigns. We are the sovereigns. The people are the sovereigns. And we should demand for a better thing in legislation, no? And you have your representative, you should know the name of your senator from your senatorial zone. I should know the name. And if you're not doing it well, I'll say, look, please, what is happening here? So it's about representation, good representation. That's what democracy is all about. So, advocacy, okay? Telling them, look, the proper thing as we are doing now, so that the laws that they make should be good laws, okay? I also make that in the incorporation of bills, though there are bills that are incorporated into our body law, they should also incorporate good laws. You don't incorporate laws that have to do with LGBT and all that. These are foreign things. Somebody cannot stay in New York or Washington, D.C. and tell me how to make laws. We are different. It's a different country.
Yeah.
I cannot, or our president cannot tell U.S. how they should pass their laws. You know? So they should not interfere the way they pass their law. The way that they are not saying that Uganda, because they have passed anti-gay law, they are going to be denied the American visa. Wait a minute. This is the internal affairs, and they have passed anti-gay law. Respect it because they have gotten their independence. They are sovereign.
Yeah.
The same way Nigeria is a sovereign country. We have our independence. So we should make laws that is in line with our traditional, religious, philosophical aspiration as a people. Not just to copy what is done abroad. Okay? We are different people altogether.
All right, I want to say many thanks to you.
Thanks a lot.
All right, guys. So tell me what you think and leave your comment below, So we will treat your comment. We will very welcome to treat your comment. You are very welcome. So we will end up the show now. So we have a lot of things to do. I'm sorry that the show will be ending. About this problem in Nigeria is so much. It is so much to bear because as problem is, we are solving one and another one is coming. It's uncountable problem in the land. And these people, they are not ready to show the sign of give up. All these Muslim tickets, whatever, this our leader. So in as much as they don't want to give up, we are not giving up as well, We are not giving up to be talking to them, because we are showing our emotional, we are showing our grievance, we are showing to them that we too, we should be counted as a human being, not as animals or anything else. So if this program is educative to you, please share. Let us know your concern. You can't be silent. Nobody can gag us. Nobody can gag us. We can't be silent. So we need your thought on this one. Okay? So your thought is very welcome. So that's why you should put your comment below in the comment section. So thank you guys. I will round up now. So till tomorrow, by the grace of God, we will meet tomorrow and we'll give you another update. So thank you guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Thank you. Just share our program. Share it. Let it go around so that other person will benefit from it, not only you. So share it around and like it. So thanks. Love. One love. Peace out.